Hello friends, I welcome you all to this video. Here we are with the second chapter of our subject Advanced Digital Signal Processing. The chapter titled here Multi-Rate Digital Signal Processing. After understanding the various fundamentals of signal processing task into the previous chapter that it was digital spectrum, this chapter we have seen with respect to the advantages offered by the multi-rate type of the digital signal processing. The two fundamental and very popular operations for multi-rate DSP we have been already introduced. These are the interpolation and decimation, also known by the names upsampling and downsampling here. The MATLAB demonstrations for these corresponding operations also we have seen. Now, in this multi-rate digital signal processing, the interpolation in simple manner is extended to the multi-stage, offering certain advantages. Hence, the topic name here multi-stage interpolation. So let us see the details of multi-stage interpolation. Here we can start with our topic, the topic titled multi-stage interpolation. So as we see the two terms into the title, the current topic multi-stage interpolation. I hope the concept of interpolation, also known by upsampling, is very much clear, as we have already covered this topic in one of our previous videos belonging to the same chapter multi-rate digital signal processing here. Now, the term first, that it is multi-stage, adds certain more information into the way with which we can carry out the interpolation procedure onto the discrete time sequence here. In this regard, as we see the interpolation we select with respect to the interpolation factor in general denoted by simply capital I here. So let us first of all have the consideration that such the interpolation factor I is greater than 1, or most of the time very greater than 1 value of the interpolation factor will be quite convenient to carry on the multi-stage interpolation. Along with this, we can have the assumption that this interpolation factor I can be factored into the multiple values into the L stages, we can say, and that can be into the form of a product of positive integers here. The mathematical representation of factor, the interpolation factor capital I in terms of the L values can be represented by this particular equation, where we write the product of the index variable having I ranging from 1 to capital L will be operated over capital I suffix small I here. Now, as we factored capital I into in general I1, I2, I3, I4, so on up to I suffix capital L. So, such the interpolation will be called as multi-stage interpolation here. So, the interpolation by the factor capital I with such a cascading of the L stages, having the interpolation along with the filtering to avoid the images generated by the process of upsampling, we call the multi-stage interpolation. The generalized understanding of the multi-stage interpolation can be visualized with the help of the illustration that we provide here. So here it is, the block diagram. We see here onto the very left hand side x of small m. So this is the input discrete time sequence at the sampling frequency denoted that it is capital F suffix x. So here it is the sampling rate concerned to the input discrete time sequence here. Now this is fed as the input to the first dash block, which consists of the interpolation factor denoted capital I1, and it is having accompanied with the anti-imaging filter, whereas the filter function is denoted small h1 of n here. So the pair of capital I1 with the filter h1 of n forms the stage 1 of the multi-stage interpolation. After this stage, the another similar stage it will be followed, which consists of the interpolation factor by capital I2 and the transfer function into the discrete time domain for the filter and imaging filter. Here it is H2 of n. So the pair of I2 with H2 of n forms the stage 2 of this multi-stage interpolation. In this manner, if we go on here, at last we have the interpolation by the factor I suffix capital L, whereas the filter transfer function represented into the discrete time domain, here it is H suffix capital L of n here. So this pair forms in general the Lth stage of the multi-stage interpolation here. Now, as we go on by stage 1 to stage 2, stage 2 to stage 3, there are the changes into the sampling rate corresponding to the input discrete time sequence fed as input. Here it is x of n here. So initial sampling rate that it was capital F suffix x. Now after the stage 1 has processed this input signal, we have the change into this sampling rate, and that it is capital I1 times fx here. When the stage 2 has completed, whereupon the input sampling rate that it was I1 into fx, upon completion at the output we find the sampling rate is equal to I1 into I2 into fx here. So in the similar manner, when we pass the stage L, so at stage L we obtain the sampling rate, a new sampling rate denoted by fy here, capital F suffix y, where y of m is the output discrete time sequence, that is the resultant of the multi-stage interpolation process here. So this new sampling rate is equal to I1 multiplied by I2 in general up to IL multiplied to the input sampling rate fx here. So the product of I1, I2, I3 as such up to IL as shown in the previous mathematical expression is nothing but simple capital I, which was factored into all these many stages here. So Fy is equal to capital I times Fx here. So this is the new sampling rate that we have obtained as a result of multi-stage interpolation here. So every stage possesses the filter, and these particular filters have the elimination of the images introduced by the upsampling process, that is also the interpolation process in the corresponding interpolator here. So this completes our understanding of the multi-stage interpolation. Afterwards, by the next lecture, we shall continue into the same chapter, that it is multi-rate digital signal processing, and it will be the address to the next topic, that it is multi-stage decimation. Thank you.